Hello and welcome to another of my weekly newsletters. Now there is a lot of excitement at the moment about all the new products that we have arriving and launching currently. Last week I did talk to you briefly about the new TaylorMade woods and I hit a few out in the practice ground. I'm going to actually hit a couple of shots with the 7-iron in here and show you some impressive numbers. We've done a lot of custom fitting in the last few days with the TaylorMade product. Interestingly, we had a launch event on Thursday night at the Golf Academy and everybody that attended was very impressed with the irons, more so than anything, about 15 to 20 yards longer than their own irons, but also the M1 wood really performed well. M2's performed nicely, but M1 lots more stable than last year's, got some great numbers, and again we're seeing a real buzz around the product currently. Like I mentioned, I'm going to hit a couple of shots on the launch monitor in a little while with that M2 iron and see if we can show you some of the numbers we've been finding. We've just recently also had James Robinson in the studio hitting a few balls. James is a European Tour player. He lives locally and he's popped down to do a little bit of practice in the studio. He's explaining the importance to him of knowing his yardages, and our launch monitor, our setup, gave him some very precise numbers that he now feels comfortable and confident to go over to Spain and get ready for this year's season with. So again, he sees a big importance in knowing his numbers. His biggest thing was his wedges. He seemed to focus a lot on his pitching wedges. I've got a little clip of him trying a new TaylorMade iron as well. Okay, we've got James Robinson just hitting a few balls in our studio today. I've just given him the new TaylorMade M2 iron to have a little whack with. What's your carry distance on your 7-iron?
174.
174 carry. Okay, we've just hit one. Well, let's see if it wasn't a fluke. Give it another go. So this seems to come off quite hot. We're going to get some information here. And the carry... We've noticed that carried... let's see... Carry 192, total 203. So that has carried
pretty
20 yards further than your own. Yeah, pretty hot face. This is the M2 iron. Yeah, James is a tour player, so he's he's got a good control of the clubhouse and a lot of clubhouse speed, but 192 carry distance. Brilliant, cheers James.
5-iron.
Okay, we've also got some news going around the club at the moment. We have some new caterers started. Daria's kitchen here, and it's Sean and Simon that are upstairs in the kitchen at the moment and doing very well. I've just enjoyed another cracking bacon sandwich, and the January diet's not going so great, and they seem to be feeding Johnny quite well as well. One thing we've chatted about is mentioned that he's going to be doing some Sunday dinners the last Sunday of every month up in the clubhouse, and the January version, which is going to be, I think it's the 27th of January, might be the last Sunday of the month. It's going to be 3 courses, Sunday dinner for £10. Now this is a fantastic offer. I think we should hopefully see some people there, and ideally the members will show some support. I've also heard he might be looking at doing something on Saturday mornings to look after the Saturday golfers as well. Okay, so I did mention I was going to hit a couple more shots with that M2 iron. What we've got here, let me have a look. So first thing I'll do, I'm going to hit the new Ping iBlade iron first of all. This is a 7-iron. This is a very much performance club aimed at the scratch golfers, single handicappers, and this is similar to the club that I'm using currently. So I'm going to hit a shot with this, get an idea of the distances. Okay, so that was a nice strike. Pretty much as good as I can hit the ball. Carry distance 150, total 163, and I'll show you these numbers in a little while. Okay, I carried 150, went a total of 163. Let's get the TaylorMade. So this is the TaylorMade M2 iron that I briefly had a try with last week. Really nice looking club. You might notice it's got the slots down the face as well, just for a little bit of extra forgiveness. So everyone we've custom fit with these so far has had real big distance gains. Now that 7-iron, the Ping I just hit there, the new iBlade, I've hit that very well. About 150 carry is about right for me with a 7-iron. So you'll see with James a lot more powerful, but this is the TaylorMade 7-iron. Let's see what the distances are. So straight away as I hit that nice straight shot again, feels hot off the club face, feels totally different. 170 carry, and again I'll show you that running out to a total of 181. Let me just confirm that here. 169 carry, 181 total. It's 20 yards more distance than the pin. I can't get over that. How easy is golf if you can hit your 7-iron that far? So what it then means is, instead of hitting a 5-iron, I'm hitting a 7-iron. Instead of hitting a 6-iron, I might be hitting an 8-iron. Instead of hitting 7-iron, I'm hitting wedge. So a lot of the par 3s now will be playing shorter irons, second shots in. Definitely worth coming and having a go with these clubs, and I'll just show you some of those numbers as I chat. So carry distance improved by 20 yards. That's impressive. And I'm noticing it's spinning a lot less with the 7-iron than it does with my own or with the ping, which generally means the ball is going to travel further. So if you're looking for a set of irons that make the ball go further, if that's specifically for you, then these are certainly worth having a try. Also, just remember, if we do custom fit you, I've got a nice little gift that we give to every golfer. This little gift here, and inside there is a ball marker, a special token that not only acts as a ball marker, it also acts as a loyalty coin, and I'll tell you a bit more about that as we develop this program. But yes, it will unlock a few more doors. Okay. So Saturday competitions, we've got some results. Last Saturday was the New Year's medal. Due to the weather, we did turn it into a Stableford because there's a amount of mist and fog out there, and the course was touch and go whether we were going to be open. It was Greg came down nice and early just to help us with the decisions, but we just about kept the course open for you all. Winning competition with 33 Stableford points over the 14 holes was Leicester Monday. Well done, Leicester. And twos paid out £13 per two. A couple of things to also tell you about. Yes, we had the TaylorMade launch event at the Academy last week. We've got a Callaway Epic launch event. The Epic is the name of the new product. That's next Friday the 20th, 2 till 6. Again, down at Lytham Golf Academy. When the weather gets a little bit warmer, we'll be doing some demo days and custom fit events here on the practice ground at St Anselm Links. But for the time being, we're going to carry on using the Academy for these events. We're also looking at doing a ping event, Titleist, Mizuno, Cobra launching their new product soon, and also Strixon one. So the new Strixon woods and irons. Okay, that's about all from me this week. I hope you have a great weekend golfing. Please keep subscribing, click on the links and watch the YouTube videos. Very exciting times as we're developing the Academy and the golf and the Pro Shop here. Changes are going to be happening all the way through to the start of the season, and I'm just in the process of planning my 25th anniversary events that will be happening from March onwards. Once again, thank you, and I'll see you soon.